And J.T. Barrett, Wichita Falls, Texas, hands it off. Ezekiel Elliott able to power for 6.
It's been Devin Gardner.
Barrett will throw here on 2nd down, and wide open is Michael Thomas. A first down to the Michigan 20.
Freshman, get him a couple of quick throws.
On the option, here's Barrett keeping. He's inside the 20. This is the biggest of his career to date. On 2nd and 3, a pass out on the flat, and Michigan to the ball. Evan Spencer.
They're still a top 10 defense.
Here's Elliott getting the first down inside the 5. Elliott stretching for the goal line and out of bounds. On the replay, Elliott definitely short, and there's some movement. A penalty marker here on Ohio. He had Denard Robinson in the quarterback. An interception by Gardner to start this game, and now Ohio State looking to capitalize with a touchdown. Barrett dumping it off, and it's a touchdown for Nick Van Apt. This is in a single year, breaking Troy Smith's mark. Here's Elliott picking a hole down at the far. They'll keep it on the ground here with Elliott. First down and more. Inside the 30. First down inside the 30, Tom. And Barrett off play action. In trouble. And throws it away.
Surprised he was a little overmatched, but every week he's gotten better this season.
On 2nd and long, nowhere for Elliott to go. You talked about Michigan.
Choice and what a destination.
See what he can do here, Tom, on 3rd down and 15. Barrett with time. And a long throw that's incomplete. Try to hit. Elliott with a big hole. He's across the 30. He'll come up. Ohio State looking to get to 11-1 and 8-0. Finish off another perfect Big Ten campaign under Coach Meyer. Here's Barrett going to keep, and he is drilled, but able to bounce off of it.
For Ohio State, and specifically J.T. Barrett and his leadership of this team.
Barrett to the air here on 1st down, in trouble. Barrett taking off, and Barrett gets hammered. Said he didn't even recruit him at San Diego State. And here's Elliott in trouble, and he is slammed.
Bring a weak side pressure. Here's Ryan and Bolden, both coming on the weak side to the field. Perfectly executed blitz. Great call from Greg Madison.
And Barrett to throw, looking for Marshall, who's covered. Barrett taking off, and Ryan takes him down. Did they rule him down, or did they say he got... Have 3 players ejected after a fight in the game last year in Ann Arbor. And Elliott not much off the right side.
They need to get some rhythm.
Elliott trying to get the corner across the 30-yard line. He'll come up short of the... And hit is Samuel for a loss. Michigan trailing here by 7 late in the 2nd quarter. Barrett off a play fake. Everybody covered. And Barrett's pass incomplete. Barrett 3 of 8 passing. And a design quarterback run. Barrett powers for the first down. Penalty marker down. And again, everybody covered downfield. Another flag is thrown. And Barrett gets popped. Indiana came back to win. Little shovel pass here to Corey Smith. And he has stood up at the 20-yard line.
They need to start doing that.
And Barrett's pass pulled in, and breaking a tackle is Michael Thomas. He said here. And now you see Elliott. Barrett faking it to him. And going to take off. Breaks a tackle, gets the first down, stays in bounds before he's run.
Well, an athletic, but look at the decision. If he throws that swing pass, it'd be tipped and incomplete or intercepted. So the decisions that J.T. Barrett has been making.
And Barrett to the air. And got a man coming open, and making the catch is Corey Smith. Off play action, and Barrett gonna take a shot inside the 5. The catch is made, but out of bounds. Barrett again to the air. Gonna swing it to Samuel inside the 30, and he gets hammered out of... On the clock. We'll see how Michigan handles this. Barrett gonna take a shot to the end zone. Jump ball broken up. intended for 44-yard field goal try from here. Barrett with time, pumps, now steps up and runs. Inside the 20, inside the 10, Barrett to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Coming off of that touchdown drive.
And here's Barrett on the keeper on first down. Ahead of the 31 for about 3. Let's check in with Tom Luginbill. He's accounted for 8 touchdowns this year as Barrett keeps and gets dropped after percentage for Barrett so far in the game. 3rd down and 6. And wide open is Jeff Ironman, the tight end, in the middle of the field.
This was really easy. You see Jalen Marshall, he clears out. A lot of attention. Jake Ryan runs with him, and nobody.
A fresh set it down for the Buckeyes. Another pass play. Barrett gonna air it out, going deep, and the pass is on the money. Caught inside the 5.
Smith has been the big play wide receiver for Ohio State for a long time. You give J.T. Barrett.
Barrett gets a block from Elliott, and Barrett finds pay dirt. Buckeyes back on top. By Ohio State taking down Gardner. Out of an empty set, Barrett on the run here on first down. And Barrett gang tackle to the 25. Elliott able to move the pile past the first down marker. Going to run Elliott again. And he's to 2nd down and long. And here's Barrett. And good tackle there.
Defenses, this counter game with the quarterback. He comes to the weak side. If Joe Bolden does not make this shoestring tackle, J.T. Barrett's this Michigan defense is anything.
Ohio State trying to keep the drive going with a quarterback run. Barrett bouncing off of a tackle. And what happens the rest of this season with regard to who the quarterback is. Barrett with time. And Barrett now has to step up with everybody covered. And Barrett gets back to the line of scrimmage. Mario
Nately with a quarterback.
They run Elliott straight ahead, and he's to the 47. Barrett back to throw. Barrett hit, and he still delivers a strike. A first down catch by Mike.
In tight coverage, a blitz right up the middle. You stand in there, look down the barrel of the gun, and fire that ball in the only
3rd. We're tied at 21. And now Barrett pulling it back. And wide open, Nick Vannett, who scored a first half touchdown, gets a huge block. Finally tackled inside the game.
Again, a great read. The open receiver, he finds him. Take a look at Corey
On the move, looking to retake the lead. Here's a pitch to Elliott. Inside the 20 and upended. Ohio State picking up the tempo here. Barrett pumps. And now in trouble in the pocket. Being chased from behind and gets rid of it.
Coverage out here. They're going to try to get the slip screen, the pump on the slip screen, and then downfield. But Delano Hill, number 44, the safety, doesn't bite. And that allows Taco Charlton to get in the backfield.
And here's Jalen Marshall getting a touch on 3rd down. And Marshall inside the 10. Banged out a play at the 7. Barrett off the edge, down to the bottom. 2nd and goal. Barrett looking, and the pass incomplete. Hit the back pile. Oh, the pass was way off target. And now Barrett handing it off. Elliott powers in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Did his knee hit before the ball crossed the plane?
No, I think he's in there. It's pretty clear. Knee crossed that plane of the goal line before that.
How this would impact where they end up in the rankings. They're going to run Elliott on first down, and he's across the 30 and gets almost 1,600 on hand. Buckeyes with a 2nd down and 1. And Barrett in trouble in the backfield is brought down for a loss by Ojemudia. Some pushing and shoving after the play. We haven't seen a lot of extracurricular activity in this game as Barrett
is fighting for some extra yardage, and Ojemudia gets
4 carries. And it's up to him for now for Ohio State. And on 3rd and 2, he is trying to push to get the first down, and it will be close. Start of the year as the number 3 quarterback. Here's Elliott. And he gets about 4. Gain of 4.
What you're seeing right now with Jalen Marshall at quarterback.
And Marshall picks a hole and has the first down out near the 35.
Speed. A penalty flag down to go to that wildcat form of 12 right there.
On 1st and 15, Jones will throw, and that one off target. Try to hit. They shift Elliott across the formation. Quarterback run. Jones past the 30, turns it upfield. And Jones tripped up, but after he got the...
Shows that he can run as well. They had the perfect play call. They brought a blitz from the field. Greg Madison trying to dial...
Talked on the phone and got together. And eventually Herman was hired as Elliott, out of pound between the tackles, gets to about midfield for a 3-yard pitch, trying to get lined up. 2nd down and 8. Here comes Marshall, that touch pass to Marshall, and he can't get the corner. Well defended by the Wolverines. Jones gonna swing it out, and Corey Smith fighting for the first down, and it looks... Elliott has the first down and more, and Elliott's gonna have a touchdown! On 4th and 1, Elliott takes it to the house.